totally think this is a look, honey. I think this is a look. Yeah, your girl's sitting. She's sitting pretty. Hey guys, so you came back. You came back for more. I feel so special. I'm kind of special, huh? Okay, so by the title, you can tell that this look is completely, besides my lashes, besides the mascara, I think that's it. Everything is Colourpop, okay? This face was beat by Colourpop, and I went to the bathroom and saw, like, you know, your girl is pretty beat. She's pretty beat. I thought that the color was going to be completely off, but I think the powder and the contour fixed me up. I think it got me, I think it got me all the way together. But anyways, this look, like I said, is all Colourpop, and if you want to see how I got this look, you have to keep watching, okay? Make sure you subscribe before you hit play. And also, before you keep on watching, pause the video, hit subscribe, hit play. So today I am going to do my very best to bring you a video eyelash sticking, oh my god, a one brand tutorial using Colourpop. The first thing I am going to use, of course, is their eyebrow pencil, and the one that I use on myself is called Black and Brown. Just starting off with their the brow pencil, kind of messing up already, but these are super good. I would definitely say these could be compared to the MAC pencils, the Anastasia pencils. Like, I really feel like you don't have to spend like a lot of money to achieve like really good brows. And some of your favorite or my favorite people are using them. Like, for instance, MUATTT_TIA is using these pencils, as well as It's Hot Chick is using these pencils, to name a few. Like, those artists get the job done with some of the cheapest items as well, and they're always telling you, like, hey, you don't have to like spend a whole lot of money just to achieve a look. So just keep that in mind, and I always tell you that too, like, just be mindful of what you're buying, because not everything you have to have. But if you're just a makeup fanatic, like, definitely, you know, purchase whatever you want to. But if you're balling on a budget, like, just get whatever you can, because and you can probably make it work. Just because I say like I don't like something doesn't mean like it's not a good product or a product that's, you know, good for you. Mainly because, number one, we may have different skin tones, we may have different skin types. Just, you know, get what's in your budget. My skin is like super oily, and I really should have like put some powder on before I started my brows, because they are very oily. So in order to kind of dry them up just a tad bit, I'm gonna take this Colourpop eyeshadow, and honestly I don't know what color it is, but I'm gonna go over my brows with the powder, the eyeshadow, just to kind of like tone down that oiliness a little bit. Take the Colourpop concealer in the shade Dark 40. I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to start carving out my brows. I actually really like the highlight concealers that I got, but I'm starting to kind of not like the contour one I got, to be perfectly honest, because I feel like I want it to be a little bit deeper, maybe. I think I should go a little bit deeper. You guys know I like a dramatic contour, and I'm actually feeling like it's a little bit gray on me maybe, and I just don't think it just fits me anymore. So when we get to that part, I'll probably tell you again, but I'm really feeling like I could go a little bit darker, or I may need to like just go over to a warmer shade. Now I'm gonna take this, like a little dot, well that was a lot because I really pressed it into my eyeball. And I'm gonna use that same concealer I just used for my brows, which was Dark 40, was it Dark 40? Yeah, Dark 40. I'm gonna use that to prime my lid or use as a base for my eyeshadow to adhere to. Yes, you can use concealers, you can even use your foundation. I've seen that Sam Fine has used, I watched a video, I bought a video from Sam Fine, and he actually used foundation for a primer for eyeshadow as well. I'm going to be using the new MakeupShayla Perception palette. It was her collaboration with the Colourpop brand. The first shade I'm going to take is the shade called Culture, which is a shade that kind of reminds me of MAC Saddle a little bit. Just a nice neutral brown shade. Brown, beige, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to press it into that concealer and then I'm going to blend it out. I almost forgot that I was using some tape to kind of go and guideline me. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. The next color I'm going to take is the shade called Thick, and I'm going to kind of go on top of that shade as well as a little bit below it. So the next shade I'm going to take is called Revenge. It's just a deep reddish brown shade. Alright, so the next shade that I'm going to take is called Played Out, which looks like it's like a deep brown shade, but it also looks like it has like a tint of something else, maybe like a purple, but we're just going to go with brown. I'm going to take that on the outer corner of my lid, and I'm going to also bring that inwards through my eyeball to kind of cut the crease as well. This really awesome brush that I'm using is called the Morphe 562 brush. It's like super thin, small enough to like just get into or dig into the socket of my eye. I really like this brush. I'm also going to place that same shade in the inner corner of my eye, because we're going to kind of create, well, we are going to create a halo effect. Now with another brush, which is the Morphe 514 brush, I'm going to go with the color Played Out and Revenge and just blend out the edges of that dark shade. Now I'm going to go back with that concealer that I used, which was Dark 40, and a little small brush. This is the Dillium Tools 540 brush. I think it's like basically a lipstick brush or lip color blush. And I'm going to dot on a little bit onto my eyelid, then I'm going to look up. And it's basically going to give me a nice little guideline to use so that I can create the perfect eye shape. I'm going to go ahead and take off that tape because it's serving no more purpose for me. So now I'm going to take the shade Strut and Slay out of the palette and place that directly in the center and blend it out to the sides. And because I don't want like these the color to look like it just stopped, I'm gonna take Revenge on both sides and blend it into the dark shade, which was Played Out. And for a little added fun, I'm going to take the shade Spill the Tea and take it directly down the center. Just kind of create like a little halo effect, or a little spotlight effect, I should say. Like so. Is this NYX, because I really can't find the Swerve No, I know what a Swerve is. Swerve is a liner by Colourpop that I use for the waterline for all of my clients, but I'm not going to use it because that's what I use on my clients. Oh, I forgot the Instagram trend of adding a little bit of a glitter liner to the center of my eyeball, which is where I cut my crease basically. And this here glitter liner is my Yale by LA Splash. You can use my discount somewhere in the video to get the discount on all LA Splash products, including that glitter liner. They have a ton of glitter liners and glitters. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my Colourpop primer spray, the Amethyst crystal priming spray, which looks like this. Spray that all over my face. Woo! That just hit me. Oh shit. Well, when this one says, well, it doesn't say 8 to 10 inches away, but it does say hold at arm's length away from your beautiful beautiful face, and spray, spray, spray. Bookie boo. You better take your arm's length and spray it, because if you don't, honey, it's lit. Like, you are really going to be drenched, okay? So I matched myself to Deep Dark 185 in their foundation. I'm not completely sold on the color. I wish there were a few more colors. I understand that they have quite a bit, but I still want some more colors, some in-between shades, and all that goodness before I say that this is my perfect match, because it's definitely not my perfect match. Their shade matching system is severely jacked because it is not what it do. And somewhere I read where some people feel like you may have to go up 2 shades from where they match you at, which this shade I think was 3 or 4 shades up from where they matched me at. So definitely be aware of that shade matching system being really janky, really jacked up, and really horrible. So yeah, I've said what I said, admit what I said. Beware, because you gonna be looking a hot mess if you go by that color that they've matched you with. I'm gonna go back to that same concealer that I've been using, which was Dark 40. I know y'all tired of me saying it, but I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back that didn't catch it. Taking it everywhere I want to highlight. And I'm going to take another brush from Real Techniques and blend it all out. I don't know why I'm holding my hand like this. I think I really like the concealers, but I do also think that I just like the convenience of them. I like the doe foot applicator. I like the pricing of it, but I'm not like completely sold on it. So I'm gonna go in with some contour now, and this one is in the shade Deep Dark 56.
No. I need your shoes. Go, Nappy Head.
I'm going to take another Real Techniques brush and I am going to blend all of that contour in. Really should start at my chin because I don't want that to set. The darker shades, in my opinion, tend to set a little bit faster than the lighter colors. So you might want to work a little bit faster with those. Go back with that foundation brush and just kind of go over everything. At my highlighted areas, I'm going to take the Colourpop No Filter setting powder in the shade Translucent. And because I don't know how this bad boy works, I am definitely, okay container, making a mess. Because I don't quite know how this sets, I'm going to put it on for like a few seconds and then I'm gonna like take it off because I don't want it to be like my last video. Where basically I looked a plump ass mess. So I'm going to take a little bit of the powder into the top and then I'm going to just blend it all over my face.
I don't see my new slippers.
And then I'm going to just blend away all of that excess powder. Because I don't want to risk it. Palette. I'm gonna take one of their bronzers and pray like I don't be like super shiny or anything like that, but it is darker than my skin tone, so we're just gonna go with it. I'll try to list the names of them in the video or down below because I still have like my PayPal, and my PayPal usually has like the names of the products in there. I actually like this color. It's not super dark like I would normally get, but it looks really good. This is the Siren and Golden Hour highlight. Siren blush and Golden Hour highlight, and I'm gonna try not to go ham with the blush, especially because this is like super light anyways, but I got a nice hint. No, it is actually pretty pigmented and I like it. It's like the smallest hint of blush, y'all. It is cute. It is so cute. Me likey a lot. Okay, let's move on. Because my battery about to go dead up on this camera and I'm gonna have to go ahead and switch it out. So for the highlight, again, I'm going to use the Golden Hour highlight, and this is the Mermaid Glow palette. Let's see, because I haven't used this one at all. It's like really subtle, but I didn't spray my brush, so It could be amped up definitely. But it's a nice total glow. I'm not going anywhere, so I don't have to be super glowed up. I'm actually kind of liking my face. So I am gonna go back with that Perception palette, and I'm going to add a little, you know, definition to my lower lash line. I'm going to take the shade Thick and add it to the bottom. And that's an orange shade. Then I'm gonna go back with Played Out and get really close to the lash line. I'm going to add some mascara to seal the deal. And for my lips, I'm going to take Colourpop and ooh. That came all the way out. But I'm gonna take the OG Pitch. For lip color, I am going to take, I think, a mixture of Chill and Instigator. First, I'm gonna take Chill. Then take Instigator. The Amanda Steele times Colourpop gloss in the color Hack. And then it actually kind of changed the color a little bit. So I am adding a little bit of the Super Shock Cheek in Candyman to kind of amp up the look a little bit. Gotta take these pictures. And I think that is going to be the finished look for you guys. Using, ooh, I thought I almost took off my whole entire wig. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this full-length Colourpop tutorial? Should I do more of the one brand tutorials? I think this was kind of fun, even though my color wasn't completely like the best color in my opinion. Like on my little monitor, aka my phone, it looks pretty good, but I can't wait to see what it looks like on my computer. But you guys, this is a finished look. My wig's kind of nappy, you guys, forgive me. What brand do you guys want to see next from me? Don't go outlandish with me. Don't go outlandish with me. I ain't got some kind of coins. Go low. Go low. Like CoverGirl or Maybelline or something like that.